Let's let Orville know what we found. Such a yeah, those turrets are all meant to just open fire at us like immediately, and they didn't. So weird. I thought we did. I thought we did. Right, we need to get into the army base. Okay. Sure. Sure. Whatever. Whatever, game. If that's how you want to work. Also, what happens if I press it again? Yeah, you see, so that's putting... Yeah, so it is at full power. So that does get rid of half the power. So I guess we have to walk in and then walk out to say, yeah, we got inside. I guess that's how it works. So weird, these fucking sentries. So weird. My headcanon is I'm in Enclave power armor, and that is confusing the sensors on the sentries. That is the logic I'm going to go with. That's what I'm going to go with. That's the best I got. That's the best I got. Let's head inside then, folks. Wait. This place can't be empty, can it? No way. There's no way this place is empty. Parchment paper. Tchaikovsky. Interesting. Locked, eh? Shit, okay. Let's get the, what should we call it? Where's my electric lock pick? There it is. That's what I want. I assume at this point I could probably go back now. Right? Right? That's how it works? Probably. Evacuation. Well, that might only be half the truth though, right? There's more going on here than meets the eye. What is this? Evacuation holodisc, eh? Yes. Priority release, general posting, July 9th, 2077. Notice that all personnel, evacuation of Sierra Army Depot has been advanced 1 week. Installation of security and defense measures must be completed by then. All personnel must check in with section chiefs for revised orders. During this time, security will be strictly enforced by order of General Clifton. There's no one here. Is this place just fully automated? I guess. Swan Lake. Right, that's enough to do this, right? That's the way I'm looking at this. We've physically walked into the base now. Like, what the bloody hell else could this man want? Besides, I don't fancy the idea of just walking into here by myself. I'm kind of fucking scared. Like, I could well do, but I kind of... He doesn't want me to do that. He wants me to find a way inside. That's all he wants me to do. Yes. Yep. Managed to get inside and found a lot of old weapons and military hardware there. It's all there for the taking. Now for my payment. You done good. Go to the Cat's Paw and New Reno Arms, tell them you're from me, and they'll set you up. Because we're a made man, and all Reno's gonna know it. Then I'd like to be called... Let's pick a good one, folks. This one's for keeps. Anything decent? Monkey boy. I don't think... No, not Lumpy. Not Lumpy. I'm throwing that out. I'm throwing that out. Fat Man. Trash Man. Rainmaker. I can get behind that. Sure. I'll be the Rainmaker. I like it. Now, you stop on by the Cat's Paw and New Reno's Arms, and they'll take care of you. You need free hooch? Head on by the train station too. I'll set you up. Thank you very much. Alright, we are made member of the rights now. Good stuff. Yeah, how are things with you? Yes, indeed. Fair enough then. So... now that we're a made man with you, though, the problem is it's like, surely there's more I can do with the rights than just that, right? Surely. Oh, we've not spoke with her in this reality? I guess we haven't. Okay, good. Sure. I better go now before I lose my temper. You were saying about your husband had a right family. Yeah, we've not actually done this before. We haven't offended her yet, so this is good. Not person. Maybe we shouldn't tell her. The Temperance Union was established to help for people. Who does your organization do? It goes over here. Who's in the organization? Father Tully. Yeah. Okay, no arguments. So yes, this will just keep going and going and going and going and going around in circles until eventually you manage to offend her, and then, you know, she won't talk to you again. So fantastic. I guess that's all we can do with the rights? And it's already 9 o'clock. We don't have much time left. She has a quest? You sure? If she's got a quest, then... we arranged. Let's say we've only got about half-hour-ish of this stream left to go, though. And there is one thing I want to make sure I do before I finish this this thing, but I was hoping to get the right help with it. I'm trying to find a path that isn't going to completely fuck me here. What happens if I press this? He is breaking the habits. Along with breaking the legs of anyone who gets in the way of his little alcohol empire. I realise that, but... look, all I'm saying is... my brother had a private stealing husband. Nonetheless, he swore it was for use only, and at my request, he has dismantled it. Oh, look, he did. Furthermore... he's resolved to help me that any other unfortunates addicted to alcohol break the habit. Oh my god, am I about to do this? If you don't believe me, check out the New Reno train station. You'll see what I mean. I will look into it. You can rest assured. And if I find that you are wrong, you had best leave this town. Meet me at the church tomorrow morning, and we will speak again. Oh boy. Okay. Sure. This might complicate this situation. I'm just saying. I'm curious to see where this leads now. So the one last thing I wanted to do in this stream before we finished it, the one thing I really wanted to make sure I did in New Reno this stream of anything is I wanted to deal with the jet facility. That cannot be allowed to continue as far as I'm concerned. Now, I was hoping that maybe the Wrights might be willing to give me a hand in this situation, but maybe not. We might have to deal with this ourselves. Call it a personal vendetta. Alright, so it's the next morning. We might have to leave and come back in, I suspect. I bought some hooch, sure. Tell me about the more details quickly. There's also drugs to control most of the whores. Yes, whores. Fucking Tully. Drugs? Yes, the drugs. Yes, the stables. That's the place. Doesn't like Jet. Alright then. So I guess we need to leave and come back. Oh no, there she is. I mean, that's her. There's Mrs. Wright. This should be good. How badly is this about to go? Find out right now. She looks crushed. Are you okay? It's all true. Everything you said was true. The steel was not dismantled. Not at all. I trusted that man, but the alcohol made him lie to me. Lie to his own wife. I will make him keep the promise he made if I have to destroy that steel with my own hands. Oh, boy. The problem is like, if I try and destroy this myself, this is not going to work, is it? It's getting in disaster. Let her destroy it? I think my communication with the Wrights is largely over. You've convinced Mrs. Wright to destroy the steel. I will by tarnation. To your surprise, she has arms like a weightlifter. Thank you for opening my eyes. I'll put my husband back on the straight and narrow, even if it kills him. Oh my god. Have I just doomed Mrs. Wright to a potentially really bad future? Alright then, Brain. Catch you later, man. We are nearly done the stream anyway, so... I almost want to... we are going to go deal with the stables. I have to see how this ends up, though. Like, I've got to find out. Just to see what happens here. A lot of Reno townsfolk around, wondering what's going on. Oh, there's one of the Wright's daughters. This should be interesting. Would you like to belong in a BattleMech computer game? This is Fallout 2. Maybe you opened the wrong folder on your hard drive? Interesting. Interesting line. A little. I want to see where she's gone. I have to find out. Maybe I have to go away and come back in a couple of days. Uh-oh. It is decidedly empty down here, everyone. Interesting. It's like it's happened, but not happened. Whatever. Just nothing but a random couple of dogs down here. Alright, then. Right. Well, what we're going to go ahead and do is, if Miss Wright's in here, we'll have a chat with her. Otherwise, we're heading to the stables, and I guess we are going to solo take on the Mordinos. This is where I'm glad I'm heavily armed for this, because this place could suck. This was Richard Aldrum. Ah, thank you. Oh, good. Okay, so she's going to endeavour to keep the Wright family on the straight and narrow. Well, good. Well, good. Hope Orville doesn't mind. See? Hell yes. My goddamn wife just went berserk on one of my stills. Don't know how she found out, but just dumb luck, man. I don't think anyone told her. Nope. Very unlikely. Never, ever gonna happen. Oh, well. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Alright then, so it is time for us to have some entertainment, everyone. Oh, there's my car. It's up here. Of course it is. So, the good views about this whole situation is that we do have potentially the ability to sneak into the facility somewhat, as we've seen. We can go in there on the Bishop's, you know, like on the Bishop's Pass. I need to arm myself up here. Right. Am I happy with the weaponry I've got here, actually? I think I generally am. Okay, then. Put some stuff away we're not going to need. Really? Wow. How the hell are you supposed to even come across that? Who on earth offers that job? Like Vault City or something? Crazy? Wow, that's pretty ridiculous. I mean, I imagine there'd be an absolute fucking ridiculous amount of loot. Put that away. I'm not too worried about raiding the Sierra Army Depot on this run, folks. We've done plenty in this game. We don't need to go into that too much. If you want to go through the Sierra Army Depot, well, play through it on your own adventures. But we're not going to be going there. Oh, wow. That's about as negative karma as negative karma can get, right? Holy shit. Alright, then, folks. So I was hoping to get some assistance from one of the families to do this. I don't know if you can get any assistance from one of the families to do this. We're going to be taking this matter into our own hands. Let's see if we can just sneak in here. I'm hoping... I've got Enclave armor on here, where they might hopefully ignore me anyways. The one thing I want to do is I'd love to speak to Myron before I do this and actually have a conversation with him. I'd love to do that, but... I don't know how I'm going to be able to achieve this. I would very much like to. I don't think it's going to be possible. How do I get past these guards? Oh? Is that so? I'm interested. That's the one. It's the only one thing I want to do is I'd like to talk to Myron before we engage in this carnage. It's the only thing I want to do. And then we shall teach the Mordinos the true meaning of power. Steel. that? Stables ID badge. What is that? Is that a weapon? An empty hypodermic. Okay. I guess that's nice. A temporary ID badge is a red stripe through it, which seems to indicate that you are a stables researcher. I don't see why the guards would buy this, but sure. Sure. Yeah, I have a badge. All right, but keep it quick. Myron's busy. Oh, okay, that did work. Nice. Thank you very much. Right then. Looking forward to this. Here he is. Jet.
Who are you? And how the hell did you get in here? Where are those jackass guards?
So Byron does indeed have his own talking head in this game. It's another reason why I wanted to show him off here, because I imagine there's quite a lot of games where this doesn't get seen. I used this badge. Marjorie sent me.
So, who are you? Spill it or I'll have the guards beat it out of you.
He's not a very nice man for quite a youngster.
Maybe. Who the hell are you?
My name's Shadow.
Oh, that's so. Oh, why are you here? Huh? Thought you could hit Myron up for some free drugs?
Like what?
You stupid. Jet, motherfucker, Jet. Here talking to its maker, its creator, its God.
Crazy, crazy man. Yeah, that stuff is making a killing on the streets.
Damn right I did. I make the shit everybody wants and can't get enough of.
Why, though?
Why? 'Cause I could. Family Mordino needed a product. Myron makes a product. Mordino makes Myron happy. At least as happy as they're able. Nice little circle of love, huh?
So, how exactly do you make it?
You wouldn't understand. It's way above you.
Fine. Well, an idiot like me couldn't be expected to understand the processes of manufacturing a hallucinogenic amphetamine hybrid like Jet, huh?
Yeah. Why? You gonna try and prove me wrong, pal?
I think I'm about to.
I've forgotten more about pharmaceutical research than you'll ever know.
Well, how did you make it then?
In my lab. Next question.
How?
Christ. Well, when I came across the Mordino family way back when, they were farming peyote cacti and trying to sell it to tourists as the Reno experience. Total bullshit.
I just like to add at this situation, I have never heard any of this. This is all completely brand new to me. I don't know if even you guys know half of this. So I'm very curious to learn about this.
I mean, peyote? Come on. It isn't even half the strength of, say, old school LSD.
Alright, so about the Jet.
Plus, a peyote trip is too long. The profits in fast turnaround and high addiction. Like, barbiturates before the big one, you know?
Alright.
Problem is, in the new climate, we can't grow most of the veggies needed for the best drugs.
I'm with you.
Couldn't grow coca plants, opium poppies. Oh man, did we try. So, we figured our best bet was shrooms.
Makes sense.
You can grow them if you use plenty of Brahmin shit as fertilizer.
Speaking of plenty of shit, go on now. Okay.
Plus, hallucinogens have low overhead. So I started experimenting with derivatives of lysergic acid diethylamide and psilocybin. Still, I really wanted to whip up a hard hitter that didn't rely on veggie extracts. Man, was I an idiot, because the answer turned out to be the extracts. Or more precisely, what they were growing in. You see, old Jesus Mordino wanted something that the Redding miners would get addicted to fast and make them work harder. So I said, no prob, right? Well, it wasn't too hard to come up with a good upper. A sample of that pre-war protein extract corrupted and bam, decent amphetamine.
Protein extract?
Before the big ones, some meat companies were experimenting with a cheap protein extract for growing food, but they had to ditch it. One little skin bacteria contaminates it and it's all screwed. The contaminated version acted like an amphetamine when ingested. A little side effect. Don't ask, it's, technical.
Right, okay.
I didn't have to. When they first screwed up, they contaminated tons of that shit. And rather than ditch it, they fed it to their Brahmin herds to try and recoup their losses.
Really? Bastards.
See, we started experimenting with the Brahmin shit as fertilizer for the shrooms.
Oh,
Except get this.
oh
Then,
my
we
God.
noticed the slaves working the fertilizer vats were getting high from the fumes.
Wait. Are you telling me that the key ingredient of Jet is...
By putting tons of Brahmin shit in the vats, we found out that the fumes give more than enough of a kick. Eureka! Literally. Of course, we had to test to get the mix right.
I didn't know that. That's what Jet is? Holy fuck.
About 100 slaves? Mostly heart attacks, cerebral hemorrhages, psychotic episodes, that sort of thing.
Wow. 100 human beings for drug testing.
Well, not on purpose. I mean, slaves are expensive. Still, we made the money back in the first few months, so the Mordino family wasn't too pissed at me.
Wow. Wow.
What you want to know? Ah, my finest little addiction. In my lab.
Oh, and this goes
Next
through this.
question. What you want to know? Stables? We test new kinds of jet here. What about it? What you want to know?
I think there's only one way that I can really... I'm amazed at the stuff that I've learnt here. Fully amazed.
They're my patrons. They're all right, I guess.
They aren't treating you all right?
Pretty much. They give me whores, cash, drugs, my own lab, the creative freedom I need to make magic. But, well, no, it's a good gig. Well, see, the Mordinos don't show Myron the RESPECT, right? I tell them what they should be doing. They say, shut up, Myron, or go back to the lab, Myron. Bastards.
Try and get him to leave?
They've forgotten I'm the reason they control Reno, and the reason why Redding will be sucking to their tit in a few months. Most Mordinos got more hair in their butt than brain cells, you know what I'm saying?
Wow. He's pretty full of himself, isn't he?
Redding? Town full of gold diggers. Mordino wants to control it all, so he comes to me in his wheezing voice and says, Myron, make me something that'll give me Redding.
That's quite a good little voice.
And I say, okay, what time frame we looking at? He goes, of course, yesterday. Crime lords. Want everything done fast and sloppy. At least they don't have a marketing department.
So, yeah.
What you want to know?
As had been alluded to earlier, Myron here is an absolute piece of work.
We've been over this. I'm not here to be your memory. In my lab...
So, let me just quickly run through all this.
Well, I mean, plus, a peyote trip. Problem is, couldn't grow cocoa. You can grow them if you use plus hallucinogens. Still, you see, old haze, well, wasn't too hard. Before the big ones, the contaminated, I didn't have to. When they first screwed up, they contaminated, see, by putting...
Sorry about this.
About
This is what I wanted to
100
get to.
slaves? Well, not on purpose. I mean, slaves are expensive. Still, we made the money back in
Myron,
the first few
you
months.
are
So the
lower
Mordino family wasn't
than
too
a
pissed at me.
snake's shadow. Killing humans for drug testing is the coldest thing I've ever heard.
You're getting bent at me over a bunch of slaves? Hey, we had to make sure Jet wouldn't kill our customers.
Alright, well that makes it alright then. Congratulations, Myron. You have hit the lowest common denominator possible for a human being. I'm out of here.